I would say having the Ronald McDonald House within, I consider, footsteps of my infant is huge.
It is very important for parents to be close to their children while they're in the hospital for a lot of different reasons.
If we can keep the family unit somewhat together, there's significant benefits, not only for the child, but for mom and dad.
We could cook a meal together, and it was nice. It was just kind of like a family atmosphere where it wasn't just you were alone. And to be able to talk about your different experiences and to be so supportive of each other, it was really nice. And it was so beneficial.
Yes, we could have probably afforded to stay in a hotel for a couple nights, but never probably as long as I've gotten to stay here. I've been here almost 2 weeks. He was born on August 15th, and he came to Sioux Falls on August 16th, early in the morning. He was breathing really too strong. His lungs weren't totally developed.
In December of last year, Adrian was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and so we were staying at Sanford quite a bit with her at Sanford Children's Hospital. It's been hectic.
I will never forget August 17th of 2007, never. And by the time we went to Spearfish to the specialist, she came back after reading the tests and she says, I hate to tell you this, but she says, it's cancer. And I just fell apart.
They cut me right here.
It's a sense of peace. They can focus on their child getting well, and that's their sole focus, and they don't have to think about the meals and the bed, and which they have to have. After 25 years at the original Ronald McDonald House, it's time to replace that house. Because just a shell and a bed in a room isn't a home, which is what we want, is a home away from home. That we needed another partner to help make it a home. And our obvious choice was Junior League of Sioux Falls, because they started the Ronald McDonald House here in Sioux Falls to begin with 25 years ago. And so we went to them and they said, of course we'll do it. And they've been working on it ever since.
Having an establishment like the Ronald McDonald House right across the street, just a stone's throw away from where their child is staying, just simplifies things tremendously for these families.
Because we have built ourselves as a medical center, and people now look to Sioux Falls more as a medical center than they did when I first came into practice, it shows that Sioux Falls cares about the rest of the region, as they're trying to make families more comfortable to come here when they're under stress.
What a great community we live in. Between the hospitals, the Home Builders Association of the Sioux Empire, the Junior League, the gifts that our organization has received to date, largely in kind, consisting of services, products, donations, and just a lot of blood, sweat, is probably approaching over $4 million. It's one thing to get them built, quite another to keep them going.
In order to take care of the kids, you have to take care of the families. And to take care of the families, you need a place for them to stay.
When Ronald McDonald House offered the room, it was such a relief, because that was one area of financial difficulty that we didn't have to worry about. Now they have, what do you call it, a goodwill offering set up. We didn't even have that much. Our financial picture was such that you know, trying to come up with the next dollar for a burger was going to be a proposition that we couldn't cover. But they stepped up and said, we'll give you a room. And believe it or not, that little boy he came through it like a trooper because of these types of things that happened for him.
Levi right now is in the NICU here at Avera McKinnon, and he is now on 3rd floor. He has worked his way to 3rd floor, which is a move. It's technically moved down, but a move up in the good world. So he's just learning how to eat, and his breathing is under control now, so he's just got to learn to eat before he can go home.
Adrian's doing very well right now. We are still doing treatment. She's considered high-risk ALL, so we are going through lots of different chemo treatments right now.
It was really nice to know that I had somewhat of a home to go to each day and each night, just somewhere to hang my hat and feel like I had a bed to sleep in, could get good night's sleep so that I could be there all day for my son.
We had gotten some help from friends and family, but you know, that type of help from the friends and family was for the moment. Once that help is gone, where do you go? The Ronald McDonald House was a steady thing. They maintained that room, they maintained our opportunity to be able to stay someplace other than in our car or a motel room. And I'm just so thankful that they were there. And if it wasn't for Ronald McDonald House, I just have no clue what we would have done.
It's not about giving to Ronald McDonald House Charities. It's about giving to families.
Thank you, Ronald McDonald House.